Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for yielding, and thank you for all your hard work on this legislation and bringing it forward to us today. Thanks, to Crenshaw, too, for his hard work. Mr. Speaker, I rise today in strong support of H.R. 647 as amended, also known as the ABLE Act. And we've heard what ABLE stands for, but let me just repeat it very slowly so people can understand really what this is about. Achieving a better life experience for people who have special needs and who are disabled. And we all strive to have better lives, but some people in this world need a little help. And that's what we're doing today. And some people might disagree with some of the ways that we're going about this. Bottom line is, we are helping people that need a little special help, a little extra help from us. And we're going to step up and do that. This is a bipartisan piece of legislation. It's designed to help those individuals with disabilities overcome the hurdles that they often face holding a job and trying to live independently. Here's the problem. If someone with a disability works and achieves even at a modest level of savings, they lose their access to certain safety net programs, such as Medicaid and SSI. This can discourage individuals from pursuing work opportunities and gaining the independence that comes through work. Here's the solution. This legislation today. This is the solution, Mr. Speaker. It helps individuals, regardless of disability, to achieve the best possible quality of life by ensuring continued access to essential safety net programs as well as tax-free saving accounts, allowing them to pursue independence and community involvement. These ABLE accounts would be used to cover a wide variety of expenses related to addressing and overcoming their disabilities, and they would grow tax-free. These costs quickly add up as needs can range from uncovered health care needs, education costs, housing needs, transportation costs, assistive technology, speech-generating devices and other technology, and personal support services. This bill is critical because it allows individuals with ABLE accounts to maintain their eligibility for benefits while working and saving more for their future needs. ABLE account balances withdrawals are completely excluded for purposes of Medicaid. And under the SSI program, the first $100,000 in account balances would be excluded from being counted as resources, meaning disabled individuals could save far more than today while remaining eligible for benefits along the way. This bill is about real people. We've heard some of the stories already this afternoon. Real people who have real hopes and real dreams. Dreams of being able to support themselves and plan for the future. Dreams for a better life. And people like my godson, Kyle. Now, Kyle today is 20 years old, but Kyle weighs 60 pounds, and he's in a wheelchair. Kyle was diagnosed at 18 months old with cancer. He can't speak. Up to this point, Kyle's been only able to save $2,000. And once you reach that $2,000 level, that's it. If you go over that, you don't get the benefits. Imagine if you were the parents of Kyle, trying to save for his future. Maybe get a speech device so mom and dad can hear Kyle say, "I love you." Because he hasn't been able to say that. Imagine not being able to hear your child say, "I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad." This saving account allows people to save that money for their children, to buy that technology, to get that wheelchair that costs $20,000. Some of us who are able-bodied and don't understand the disability of the people live with every day, you see a wheelchair and there's no cost attached. We see people in wheelchairs, $20,000 and more for people who can only use maybe their index finger and a thumb to operate the toggle switch on a wheelchair so they can go from point A to point B. I'm proud to be Kyle's godfather, and when you wheel Kyle into a room, he lights up the room. And we want to give him a better life. That's what this bill does. Mr. Speaker, I yield myself another 30 seconds.
Gentleman's recognized.
I'd like to thank the sponsors of this bill. There's 379 members. But more than anyone, I really like to especially thank the families that have been working on this for years. It's been an honor to visit with them, to get to know them, and get to know their families. And I urge a yes vote on this legislation. And I